Digital technique is help to convert the lives, and profits, of farmers. Of apps to the blockchain technique over Bitcoin, farmers and smallholders are detecting new ways of making industry. Get Muhammad Adams, a cacao farm of Sfwi Madina in the remotely west area of Ghana, who has been increasing cacao in the identical way for 25 years. Above the recent pair of year, yet, the Olam Farm Data Framework, OFIS, run by consumer goods gigantic Olam, has helping him more than rather than threefold exit, and bring trust on pesticides. I acquired my OFIS farmer growth schedule. I was harvest 7 mind of cacao, Mr. Adams says. Yet recent year I controlled 25 mind thanks to the changes I've done. The Olam technique puts him in straight pin in advisors. While, for sample, Mr. Adams has an outburst of illness, same's training how invoking to chemical substances is not the just reply. This learning I include acquired has showed me I don't t requirement to hairspray my cacao so lot in pesticides, save me a lot of cash and help me increase more than cacao, he says. This technique has very helping to give the planet nearer to me. He's a hardening story, taking into account the planet economical message boards forecast how meal manufacture must growth by 50 to 100% by 2050 to hold step in people increase. But in agriculture in meltdown in lot components of the planet, can technique very assist the agriculture segment encounter the outwardly impracticable goal? Simon Brainsmith, Chief of Cacao Stability at Olam, thinks so. We include very been focus on digital initiatives above the recent 18 months. The OFIS app collects farmer information, and uses algorithms to do personalized recommendations to farmers on how to grow their yields. Olam apps enable means to be tracked while outgoing the farmer, and farmers can verify cacao prices and trading on the internet, reaching a superior cost for their cereal. Says Mr. Brainsmith, Olam accountability is digital payment switched, so we can pay farmers straight in their portable cash wallets, or Olam Straight, now creature manned in Indonesia, allows us to propose farmers a lot superior everyday cost at that they can sell, 50 kg of cacao to us straight. But down there is yet a length way to go up. Smallholders can gear all the perks of the digital economics. Largest Olam apps can be run with lyrics exchanging messages. But web scope is yet a problem in several components of the planet, as is house regional infrastructures so farmers can buy supplies in digital form, says Mr. Brainsmith. For farmers in the evolving planet, providing a superior cost is not the just gain of connecting to the digital economics. Creature pay in digital form as well, giving smallholders the prospect to use banking business services such as saving accounts and microloans for the at first period. But blockchain could quickly show an though more than strong gun in the struggle versus finance exception and operation, thanks to its capacity to ensure banks in the verifiable turnover and price information they requirement to do aware credit decisions. In Russia, farmers in Kalyanovo, a city close Moscow, are already with blockchain technique. By the management of regional investment banker turned farm Mikhail Shlyapnikov, they include engulfed a cryptocurrency named the Kalyan, that is gained by help residents in agriculture or building job. Mr. Shlyapnikov begun producing document Kalyans in 2014 as a tool of bypassing the 12% concern loaded by the banks he closed for a lending. While a Ruski trial prohibited document Kalyans in 2015, he begun work on a cryptocurrency release, increase $500,000 in an original peace offer in April 2017. Present, down there are on $2 million, pound, cost of Kalyans in circulating, supported by a backup of 500 bitcoins, cost on pound at present prices. For largest farmers, yet, the complete benefits of blockchain will get period to open. Believer Ferry, head execution of Blockstar, a blockchain invest advisor, says, down there are infinite possibilities, but the technologies require might be for the achieve of several farmers. This nice news story is how I trust we will see the price of these technologies reduction as acceptance spreads. Farmers in evolving countries are not the just ones fighting to do ends encounter. The U.S. Division of Farming predicts net farmer incomes will drop 8.3% in 2018. And in the UK, farmers include length complained on supermarkets compressing their incomes. Rowie Mears, who rest Pitton Building Organic, in Swindon, southward Western England, says, supermarkets are continually drive prices downward, challenging lot less agriculture to go out of industry. But technology innovative can as well assist farmers in advanced countries to get a superior transactions. Ms. Mears uses FarmDrop, a meal supply app how uses portable technique to connection farmers immediately to consumer. Producers can get 70% of the retailer cost, on 2 times the stake they get of supermarkets. FarmDrop founding member Ben Pugh says, this app sends actual time client orders to 300 or so producers, who let us aware which they include accessible and in which quantities everyday harvesting inclusive are later shipped via by afternoon, so the producers can get the meal to our hubs after how date. Following quality assurance monitoring and packaging, the make is later brought to customers' homes the next date. For Ms. Mears, the tool not possessing to marketplace make, pursuit payments or person the distress of unwise deadlines. It as well tool high profits. We can concentrate it on which we do top, increasing and making fantastic meal how is truly recently selected or done during several hours of supply to the end customer, she says. But the late consumer has to be produced to pay the cost for crisp, monitored make. Now just accessible in more London, Bristol and Bathtub, FarmDrop is alleged to be on 5% more than costly rather than Ocado and 10% more than costly rather than Sainsbury's. Yet, Mr. Pugh, who is planner future extension, argues how the is the pattern we must accept to assist farmers. He's all on with technique to back our meal framework to its stable origins. Mr. Brainsmith agrees. I believe the delivery circuit will be completely digitized in 10 years, he says. Yet to reach the lift in incomes required to provide cacao farmers, for sample, include a sustainable next, technology as necessary to do more than rather than fair connection them to the world marketplace. It as necessary to assist them enhance performance and promote stable practices, too much.